to start a season at the high A levels. I mean, he's come a long way in just 1 year. As Fraley swings and misses, another good slider. It's 1-1. Harrison was so dominant early last year in high A that by late May, the Giants promoted him up to Double A, where he would spend the rest of the year pitching for Richmond. Here's a slider and a called strike. Harrison's got a much better feel for that pitch now. And it's 1 ball and 2 strikes. 25 starts last year in the minor leagues for Harrison, a 2.71 ERA. 1-2, a swing and a slow roller towards second, circling around it. Diaz gloves it, throws across his body to first in time for the out. It's Fraley by a step and a half. Another good slider from Harrison, softly hit there by Fraley. And now 2 gone in the inning. Stevenson over to third on the play. And the batter will be the former Oakland A, Chad Pinder. Game tied 1-1, bottom of the first. Harrison's pitch, and a slider is inside for ball 1. Harrison threw 113 innings last year and struck out 186 batters. Second most strikeouts in all of minor league baseball. Changeup way outside, and now 2-0 to Pinder. He only gave up 79 hits in those 113 innings. Sets just above the belt here. 2-0 pitch. Ball 3, 95 low and in to Pinder. And it's 3-0. Gabe Kapler's talked about this spring. They want to see Kyle Harrison just trust his stuff. There's a lot going on, I'm sure, for Kyle right now as he throws a strike. First time in big league camp. Now today, getting a chance to start the Cactus League game. Kept set the 3-1 and a strike. The slider there, a breaking ball and a hitter's count. And then Pinder watches it go by. The count is run full. make it out of this inning. Second walk drawn by the Reds here in this bottom of the first. And now their 8th place hitter, Spencer Steer, will hit. 4-1, the Reds have the lead. Giants starting pitching this spring has, by and large, been very good, particularly the guys that figure to make up the Giants' rotation. Steer with a foul out of play to the right. Weekend we saw Anthony DeSclafani make his spring debut. He was terrific in his 2 scoreless innings. Both Logan Webb and Alex Wood had outings over the weekend in which they didn't give up any hits. As Rivera throws a ball low and away. Giants' most recent game, which was back on Sunday afternoon in Scottsdale, Alex Cobb made his 2nd start of the spring, struck out 6 batters in 3 innings, giving up only 1 run. He was very impressive. 1-1, curveball is in the dirt. And Perez, he's getting a workout here in this inning. Nice block, sliding to his right. Today, though, a rocky bottom of the first for Kyle Harrison. We'll see if the Giants give him another inning here once we get to the second. The re-entry rule in the spring, as Steer swings and rolls one foul up the third base side. Back to the third base coach, J.R. House. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Tell Blake Rivera's up for the minor league camp. He's wearing the number 97. Doesn't have the name on the back of the uniform either. Here's the 2-2. And it's up and in, a fastball. Full count. Now to Steer. Another Reds player who made his major league debut last season. Newman will be off from first. There he goes. 3-2, a swing and a ground ball to short, right at Wisely. He'll love it. Straighten up now and throw to first for the out. And at long last, the inning is over. Reds, though, send 8 to the plate. They score 4 runs. The big blow, a 2-out, 3-run home run off the bat of T.J. Friedel. Giants will have Perez, Ramos, and McRae coming up in the second, with the Reds out in front, 4-1.
Any gaps in that box? Word.
Here from Goodyear Ballpark, Reds have the 4-1 lead over the Giants. Joe Rizzo here on our Giants audio cast this afternoon. Beautiful day here in the desert. Temperatures in the 70s, which is a significant difference from when the Giants were last here in Goodyear, which was just 5 days ago. They were playing the Guardians. Roberto Perez, the batter. He takes in the dirt from Graham Ashcraft, ball 1. The temperatures are still in the upper 40s in the minutes leading up to game time just 5 days ago here. As Perez fouls one back. Snow on the mountains beyond the Phoenix area. It felt like winter. Well, just a few days have passed, and well, now it feels like spring, as it should be. 1-1 pitch, and that's inside, ball 2. Perez still looking for his first hit of the spring. 0 for 4. 34-year-old veteran catcher. As he swings, breaks his bat, grounds one sharply right to the second baseman, India. Gobbles it up, and he'll throw out Perez at first. 1 away. Tomorrow, you can see the Giants play against Team USA at Scottsdale Stadium. U.S. team getting ready for the World Baseball Classic. They're orange and black. Take on a number of MLB All-Stars like Mike Trout, Pete Alonso, Mookie Betts. Team USA gets ready for the WBC. First pitch is at 7:05 tomorrow here in Arizona. Get your tickets now at sfgiants.com/spring. As Elliot Ramos takes ball 1 low. It's going to be a fun night tomorrow night in Scottsdale. As Ramos takes a strike. Not a lot of regulars in the Giants lineup here in Goodyear today, so you presume that tomorrow's Giants lineup will probably have a lot of the veterans, a lot of the guys that'll be on the roster come opening day. As Ramos swings and misses. He'll be going up against what's basically an MLB All-Star team. Team USA. Ramos swings and misses, strike 3. That slider was actually out over the plate. Ramos still fooled by it, strikes out. And there are 2 gone quickly here in the second. Tomorrow's game will be televised back in the Bay Area, NBC Sports Bay Area. Also a radio game on KNBR. 6:05 Pacific. As Grant McCray on the first pitch, a bounding ball up the middle to his right. India gloves it, straightens up and throws to first, hitting McCray by a couple of steps. And it's a very quick 1-2-3 inning for Graham Ashcraft. Kyle Harrison will indeed re-enter this game, and he'll go back out and we'll get a chance to pitch in the bottom of the second. Reds are leading here in Goodyear 4-1. Piscotti over to get it as India cruising into second, and he's got himself another double. Jonathan India hasn't at all been fooled by Kyle Harrison today. He doubled, leading off the bottom of the first, and now he doubles against Harrison here in the second. I'll bring up Tyler Stevenson. Reds leading 4-1. Harrison comes home, and Stevenson on the first pitch pops one up, shallow right field. Ramos got a late break, but he'll get there. Angling in towards the line, Ramos will make the catch. India not going anywhere. 2 outs in the inning. Here comes Will Myers. Some of the other pitchers I think we expect will be in that Sacramento rotation. We've seen Tristan Beck make a couple of starts this spring. Beck's actually going to pitch at some point today, it looks like. Recently added to the 40-man roster. He'll be back in Sacramento. Myers takes a strike. Sean Jelly impressed late last season in the major leagues. There isn't a spot on the big league roster for him. He could be in that Sacramento rotation. There's a swing from Myers and a line drive base hit into left field. Piscotti over to play it. Rounding third, India. He's heading home and he'll score easily. As Piscotti's throw, not a lot on it, cut off. Will Myers with a 2-out RBI single brings in the 5th. Reds run already.
Scan the QR code on the pump screen using your phone to find out more details and to save this offer. Afterwards, you can head in store to redeem it. Don't waste any time.
Who was overmatched.
Get 5 cents off
Harrison
every
in the first
gallon of
inning.
gas simply by texting JOIN to
Real bright spots for
26494
Kyle
or by
Harrison. He
scanning the
struck out
QR
Myers
code
on 3
below.
pitches.
Saving
Myers
has
getting
never
a
been
second
this
look.
easy. Text JOIN to
Sharp single in the left to knock in a
26494 or
run.
scan to start
Jack
saving
Fraley
now.
takes a slider strike.
Thanks for stopping by. Here's a look at your weather today.
Fraley grounded out his first time up, left-handed hitter. The 0-1 pitch and a swing and a roller foul. And slider there from Harrison. And Fraley off balance.
Spring in spring with Celsius. Take
0-2
on
to
the
count.
outdoors with an Aventine Pace 350 Next-Gen e-bike, a beach cruiser, or a 45-quart market cooler.
Myers the lead at
Enter
first,
our
being
Rolling
held
into
on.
Spring sweepstakes on the My
Harrison
Rewards
from the
Plus
stretch,
app.
the
Earn
0-2
daily
swing
entries
and
by
a
doing
high
simple
fly
tasks.
ball out of the
Scan
right
the app
center
in
in the
store or at the
ballpark.
pump or refuel with Celsius energy drinks to boost your chances of winning. Download My Rewards Plus and enter the sweepstakes now.